So starting off with everything that you're going to need a cute pack of cookies. I found these Lucky Charms ones and they're so cute. You're going to need some melting chocolate, some M&Ms and sprinkles, and then just some random toppings. You got to have the pretzels and of course strawberries. As you can see here, I am just cutting my strawberries into wide, flat pieces so that I can go ahead and use the heart shape cutout. And here I'm just using a tiny heart-shaped cookie cutter to cut these strawberries in the shape of a heart. Then you're going to want to put your melting chocolate in a bowl and put it in the microwave for a couple seconds. And voila, you have melted chocolate. And what you see here is me putting a baggie into a cup and then pouring the chocolate in the baggie. It just makes it so much easier to get the chocolate in the bag without making such a mess. And then I just go ahead and cut the tip off with a scissor and start doing my drizzles. And for the bark here, I'm just using the same bowl that I melted the chocolate in initially, and I'm just throwing in some more chunks because you're going to need some more chocolate to make the bark. Of course, you want to make sure that all of the chocolate is melted, so you just keep stirring it around until it's nice and smooth and it's in a thin consistency where you can just pour it out onto the parchment paper. And then of course you just want to go ahead and spread out the chocolate. You don't want it too thin and you don't want it too thick. Just kind of eyeball it until you're happy with it. And once you've got the chocolate where you want it, you can go ahead and start breaking up the pretzel pieces and just placing them on the chocolate wherever you'd like. And here I'm using M&Ms, but you can use whatever candy you'd like on top of your Valentine's Day bark. And of course I'm using Valentine's Day colored sprinkles, and here I'm just spreading them into the spaces that just have a lot of white, and I'm just trying to fill up so that it's not so empty and plain. And this is my Valentine's Day bark all complete. I'm just gonna pop this into the refrigerator for a couple minutes and let this chocolate harden, and then it'll be ready to just break up into pieces. Now another cute idea for candy garnishes on your bark are the conversation hearts and these Russell Stover itty bitty hearts that I found at my local Winn-Dixie. For these chocolate drizzle pretzels, I'm just putting a dab of the chocolate on the pretzel and then pasting one of the M&Ms or the little itty bitty hearts on top, and then I'm going to go over with the chocolate in that same drizzle motion that we did on the strawberries. And for your Valentine's Day charcuterie board, you can literally use whatever Valentine's Day colored snacks that you have laying around. For this video, I'm going to go ahead and use the snacks that we just created and then just some randoms thrown in there just as fillers to fill up my board. What I like to do is just arrange it in cute little ways. I like to overlap snacks and just stack it and make it aesthetically pleasing. This board that I'm putting all of these snacks on came from the Target Dollar Spot, and I think it was like $3 or $5, but it's a chalk board and I can write on it and then erase it and use it for different holidays, so I like that. For this one I just put XoXo. So like I said, I like different heights on my charcuterie board, so I'm going to go ahead and incorporate a little milk jar and fill it with some of the best strawberry milk that I've ever tasted in my life to go along with these yummy Lucky Charm cookies. And because I am so extra, let's just go ahead and garnish this strawberry milk jar with a chocolate drizzled strawberry. And now that our white chocolate has hardened to the point where we can just literally pick it up off the parchment paper and crack it into the pieces that we like, let's go ahead and do that. And just to give you an idea of what the chocolate bark looks like on the charcuterie board instead of the cookies, I'm going to go ahead and swap it out. And me personally, I think it looks so much better on the charcuterie board instead of the cookies, but you could do both. And here we have our finished Valentine's Day charcuterie board with all of the yummy treats that we just made. And as you can tell, I'm a little excited. And let's go ahead and finish it off with some super cute Valentine's Day napkins. So that is going to be it for this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it and decide to maybe recreate any of these treats, whether they're for your kids or if you're going to keep them all to yourself. Just have fun with it, play around, and I will talk to you guys in my next video. Bye.